Hey everyone, I am finally reviewing the Enya Nexg 2N. Now I got this the week it launched and had a problem. I wanted to put a lot of use into it before reviewing it, because a lot of times people will review a guitar as soon as they get it and they're not used to what it does. And anyway, I wanted to put some time into this thing. Let me make some noise here. And it had a problem 4 days out of warranty. Alright, so I'll get to that in a minute. But first let me show you. It does come with a very nice case. Well padded. Very, very well made case. Although, this is not my original. My original case, the handle tore. Just from common everyday use. That handle tore. So, you can't replace it. That's the problem. You can't buy this. You can't buy it separately. So anyway, here is my Enya. And if you've seen my previous video, you'll notice that it has changed color. So that is on purpose. And what happened was 4 days out of warranty, it broke inside here. And I couldn't use the strap button. And I contacted Enya. And they tried to help me at first. I should have dusted this off. They tried to help me at first, but then ended up ignoring me. So I waited a few months and then contacted them back. This time I contacted through email instead of using their chatbot on their website. And they immediately responded and made me an offer that I couldn't refuse. But it was a black one, so I went ahead and got it. Alright, so first of all, the internal workings, the electronics, the audio worked perfectly on both editions. I played the first one for a year. I've played this one for 6 months. No problems. Haven't had any mechanical issues with this one, but so far I'm really liking these guitars. There's a few things though that I would like to see a little different. So let me just show first of all, it is the Nylon edition. The fretboard, I'd call this fretboard perfect. The frets feel amazing. It's easy to play. I like the radius. I like the neck shape. Everything about that neck shape is excellent. Hard to get all this in camera. But everything about that neck shape is excellent. The playability is perfect. This is what I would consider a crossover. So even though it's nylon, it's not a classical guitar. So it's not a very wide neck, and it's not a flat radius. This feels more like playing a standard acoustic that's just a little bit wider apart. And that's perfect for me. This does exactly what I want it to. So, and pay no attention to this. This doesn't, that doesn't come with it. Same with this. That does not come with it. That is the magnetic guitar strap, which I will review separately. So don't pay attention to that. So to use this, you just plug these things in. I've heard people call this a handle. It is not a handle. Do not carry it by this. And then you just tighten it. You're good to go. And then you put your strap on and you play. But for this video, I'm going to remove it because I'm going to show you how it works and show you the things about it. And then determine if I would buy this again. So, to use it, you just hold down the power button. It comes up. And you're ready to go. You have Classic 1, Classic 2, Pop, and Lab. Each of these settings can be changed. Adjusted, just select it, and then you can choose different options. I typically just choose one and go with it, and I don't really make a lot of changes after that, but it sounds great. Sounds good. But and it's just me at a bad angle. But it has an onboard tuner. The tuner I find a little difficult to use because you can just hit it and it'll show you negative, but then as you're tuning, it will kind of go all over the place. So it's really hard to get right. You can get it in tune, but it is kind of difficult. I feel like the volume is excellent. And I'm placing it away from the microphone. That's full. I usually play it somewhere around 4. So playability is excellent. I love playing this thing. The looper I don't use a lot, but it does work well. The drum machine I don't use because I personally don't really care for drum machines. I like a live drummer, but it does have a drum machine if you want that, and it plays really well. Let's see, let's go back. And one thing, if you're a flamenco player, which I'm not, but I do like flamenco. I love Spanish guitar. I'm no good at it, but that's a different story. If you play flamenco, this is probably not the guitar for you, because tapping on the body is not going to give you the tones that you want from that acoustic sound. There's a video that Enya has on their channel. It is a lady in a red dress playing this beautiful Spanish style tune, and she's tapping on the guitar. The sound you're hearing is microphone in the room. You're not getting that from the guitar through the system. Right there's where your pickup is on the bridge, and that's the only sound you're going to get from this guitar. Now, what I don't like, this edge right here, when you're sitting, this edge cuts into my rib cage. I don't like that. It's just not comfortable. The bottom of this sits on your leg. Not the best. It's just not comfortable. I don't like it. But for standing, it's excellent. I have no issues standing. And you can see there a little bit worn where it's rubbed up against my stomach. But it has the speaker on the back end, which I can feel while I'm playing. I like that. Now, putting this bar in place does give you an arm rest. So my arm will rest here while I'm playing. So that does make it easier to play. It does make it more comfortable. I would like to see this more rounded, because it's not sharp. Not at all. But what little sharpness it does have kind of cuts into my arm a little bit. But that's a me problem. That's not a common everyday guitar player problem. That's me. If I play something like this for too long, it looks like someone took a whip and just cut my arm to pieces. So I have to have leather wrapped around it as I play, but that's a different thing. But overall, I love this guitar. I would buy it again. The problem I've had with it in playing live is that when I plug it into the PA system or our powered mixer in church, so when I turn it off, normally no sound at all. But if I turn it off while connected into our powered mixer, it will sometimes make a popping sound, and that just doesn't sound good through the speakers. It doesn't do it all the time. And then also if I just let it go off on its own, it'll do the same thing. I don't like the positioning of the line out or the power connection here. It's really hard to get my hands in there. I did buy the charging stand. The charging stand, I'll do a different video for that one. The charging stand works really well, although it's a little bit wobbly, but I prefer the charging stand to trying to plug into this. The line out, in order to plug this into a guitar amp or a PA system or whatever, your guitar cable has to have the angle on the end of it. You can't use the straight so well because it doesn't have enough room here. And one problem that I saw with the Enya wireless system doesn't work on this because it just doesn't fit. It comes with with headphones. I don't remember if this one did or not. My original had headphones, and I tried them once. I did not like the sound. Let me grab those real fast. All right, so the headphones are really good. I've used them with different electronics, and they're fine. I like how they fit in my ear. They're comfortable, but the sound that I got from the guitar, I did not like. It just doesn't sound good at all. I don't know if that's the guitar. Maybe I need to try different guitars. I don't know. Also, it does come with, I don't have it here. Let me grab it. It does come with a pedal, and this is wireless, and it connects to the guitar with no trouble at all. And this gives you the option to choose those 4 settings that we looked at a minute ago. Classic 1, Classic 2, Lab. Let me turn it back on. Classic 1, Classic 2, Pop, or Lab. And you can just choose those with the foot pedal. You can also adjust with your phone, so you can just make selections with your phone or your tablet, and you can do this on the fly. I don't really like to work on this on the fly because it's too easy to hit the wrong buttons. I've tried using these settings on the fly, like this one, Classic 1. Let me turn it up just a hair so you can hear this, maybe. Well, let's don't overdrive it. I don't know. Maybe this will sound okay. So if I select one of these and don't have a really good way to see this while I'm playing live, then it's going to be a little bit difficult, and I've actually accidentally hit the wrong thing while I'm playing, and that was not a good experience. So I don't recommend trying to make changes on the fly. It is easy enough to make changes normally, because I mean, you just play what you want to play and then you just choose it. You can make these selections on your phone also. Sometimes they don't sound a lot different. It's kind of loud. Let's see, Pop. There's better demos out there for audio. I like the chorus. Chorus sounds pretty good. This is a bad angle. I shouldn't be trying to play it at this angle. But chorus sounds good. And let's see. There's Bossa. Breath. And then reverse. I'll be honest, I don't really use a lot of these. I just select the main settings, my 4 that I've got here, and set it and forget it. I just don't even make any changes. That one is kind of a octaver. Distortion. It's not much. This one's called Oh My Gosh. And I'm not sure if they're even coming through here well. Most of those are not something that I really would use. Let's see, what was my original here? I think I used Oh My Gosh as my standard. So we'll confirm that one, and then now that one's that setting. I usually use Classic 1 or Classic 2. Classic 2 is louder, it sounds pretty. So I usually use that one or Classic 1. Something like that. But overall, I like the sound. Tuning could be a little easier. I don't really care for this here. I would like to have the bar to have a little bit more roundness to it. Other than that, I think it's great. I love the playability. I love the sound of it. Wouldn't mind having a microphone inside so that you can hear those taps if you wanted to. But yeah, the neck feels great. Tuning could be a little easier. But yep, I can recommend it though. I don't think I would recommend it at the $700+ price that I see a lot. It does go on sale. I would get it on sale. So if you're interested in getting it on sale, I'll place links in the comments and in the notes so that you can make a purchase if you're interested. And I do recommend this. There for a while I was not recommending it because of my problem, but they did fix it for me. They made me an offer I couldn't refuse. And I would like to see the cases available in case you have a problem. But yeah, I can recommend this. This is a very, very good guitar. I've had no issues at all with the battery life. I mean, it lasts for hours. Maybe, if I were guessing, maybe eight hours. No issues at all. And it charges fairly fast too. I can plug it in for 15 minutes and it will last a while. So if you have any questions, let me know. If I do see the question, I'll try to answer. But thanks for watching.